busy with renovation and a couple of other things, but honestly I also have been watching too many YouTube videos about trend predictions of 2023, and I don't see myself as the most trendy person or somebody who wants to be influenced by trends, but I was thinking by myself, why am I keep on clicking on these videos? I do see my style as pretty consistent, but I do like to change some elements, and I think I just watch these to see if I can get something out of it, I have to admit. And I wanted to make a video of trends myself, but I wanted to make it in a little bit of a different way and talk about how I think I see my style change and what I think I will wear in 2023, and maybe you can get some inspiration out of that as well, because I do feel that I have been changing my style over the last year, and it will be pretty interesting to watch this video back at the end of this year and see if I was actually right and I focused on these items I am talking about. So the first trend, or call it what you want to call it, is outerwear. I have been always the one that wears blazers or long coats, and I would describe my style more as classical, especially the last 2 years. And I'm always the one that ends up walking in the woods with a very inappropriate coat. So I noticed that my style changed a bit, and I am pinning these looks with practical clothing, like a raincoat that actually looks like a raincoat and that is not altered in a way that it looks like a classical coat. And I think I don't only like this for coats, but also for other kinds of clothing, like sweaters, for example. And I think it comes from this cargo trend that we are seeing, this utility clothing. Things can be practical, but still be stylish. And I am excited to see if I can alter my kind of look or my style so that I can make practical clothing stylish or more my style. The second thing I wanted to talk about is knitted things, and I know it's weird to see it as a trend because a lot of things are knitted, but I'm talking about clothing or pieces that are clearly hand knitted, or there is something that is very obviously knitted about, like a contrast stitch or something like that. And I think we have seen it a lot the last 2 years. I think it is a trend, but it is something that I see on my Pinterest a lot, and I pin some things on a board, like it is outfits 2023, and I just wanted to pin all the things that I feel that I want to get into and I want to look for these pieces. And one of the things that kept on coming back were these knitted things where you clearly could see the knitting, you could see that it was handmade. So that's something I would like to buy or even make myself. The third thing is headpieces. It is something I want to get into for a long time, but there is something about hats that is very difficult with my head. And I still really like it, and I still keep on pinning these things. So I still want to try to find headpieces that work for me. And I have to say that recently I have been wearing, we say mitts, but I forgot the word in English. And I didn't used to wear that because I thought it looked weird, but now I'm used to it. So I think it's just something I have to get used to. The fourth thing is leather jackets or short leather jackets. I always have been selling some clothes online and then buying clothes online with the same money. Like on Vinted, I sell some stuff and then I use the same money to buy things secondhand. And I normally only buy things that I would wear myself, like blazers or trench coats. But 5 years ago, I always also bought leather jackets to sell them because I wouldn't wear them, but I know they would sell pretty easily. And it is something that only now I'm thinking of getting myself, and I'm thinking that I could integrate that into my style because I have a lot of long coats and I think I'm getting away of that classical look. I'm not getting away from it, but I want a little bit more variation, I think. An obvious one is long skirts. I have been buying some long skirts in 2022, but honestly I haven't been wearing them a lot, and that's something I want to do in 2023. And I want to wear them in a way with more colorful items, I would say, like I would like to style them a little bit more in a way that I have different special pieces together, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to wear jeans and a sweater all the time. I would say that is what I wear most of the time, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. So I want to use skirts to be a little bit more adventurous with my style, and I honestly have enough to get me through 2023. The last thing I want to talk about is stripes, and I know that's a hard thing to see as a trend, but I am seeing a lot of pictures with these clothings with stripes that are vintage, or they look vintage, because they are not color blocked. It's not like a harsh stripe, but it or thin stripes next to each other. I don't know if this makes sense, but you can see it in the pictures, and I think you will get it. And that are stripes that I really like. I'm not somebody who has a lot of patterns in their closets, but I think these stripes are an easy way to get some more color in my wardrobe, and also pair with these skirts. I think that would be a good look as well. Like these striped kind of clothing together with long skirts, I think is a nice look. So that's it for me. I honestly like other things as well, but they are more in line with my style that I usually wear, like blazers and so on. But I think these are the things that I will get into, and that is a little bit further away from my style, or it's a little bit out of my comfort zone when I think of the things that I already have. Or I already wear, I should say, because sometimes I buy things, but I don't wear them yet. So I also think I have some things in my closet I just have to wear more. So I'm looking forward to see this video in a year and see if these are actually the pieces I wore, or these are actually the pieces I still will like. So tell me, what is your trend, or just something you see yourself getting into in 2023. And thank you for watching. I'm very happy to make a video again, and I hope I'll see you soon.